Violet Wautier, she's a Thai singer and a soloist, and I've reacted to her once, but I've been following her career for some time now. She has a new-ish single. It's Be Honest. Let's get to it. Start.
ก็รู้ว่ามันเหมือนเธอเลยอะสดใสตลอดเวลา
Hmm.
นี่ขนาดแห้ง
I
ตายแล้ว
hope
นะ
this has an English subtitle. I don't speak Thai.
ยูเลิกกองเราไปกินข้าวกันปะ
Long
Why?
intro.
คนทำงานด้วยกันกินข้าวด้วยกันมันก็ปกติปะ
อยู่ก็รู้ผู้จัดการเราไม่ให้
Okay, so I guess they're actors and
ทำไมพูดไม่รู้
are
เรื่อง
in
วะ
actual
คุยหลายรอบ
relationships.
แล้วนะ
Okay,
พูดไม่รู้เรื่อง
in an actual
เรา
relationship,
ไม่อยาก
sorry.
เป็นข่าวอย่ากดดันได้ปะ
The skin of the guy is smooth.
พี่ครับดูไม้หน่อยครับโอเคพร้อม อยู่
This is a long intro.
เธอก็ไม่ได้คิดหรอกที่จะพูดมาเธอก็ไม่ได้นึกหรอกที่ฉันเสียน้ำตาคงไม่ได้ตั้งใจทำร้ายกันไม่ได้ตั้งใจให้ผิดหวังอาจจะเป็นที่ฉันเองที่ไม่เข้าใจ
I've always appreciated how she is able to capture human emotions, not human emotion. Well, yes, of course, but I've always appreciated how she's able to articulate common human experiences. A lot of the things that we do experience, we kind of like things that we regularly experience, we kind of take for granted because it's a common thing for all of us. And she has mastered knowing how to pick up those common experiences that are too common that we've ignored them already because it's way too common for us. Just like how we have the tendency to actually hurt people that we don't intend to actually hurt. Like sometimes, especially with people that we're comfortable with, we have the tendency to talk carelessly around them because they're a part of our lives. They know us already. They're there every day, that we don't really realize sometimes that we're hurting them with what we're saying because we don't really think when we're around them. So like that first 4 lines is just a home run for me. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that probably you didn't mean to hurt me. You didn't mean to disappoint me. Maybe it was me who didn't understand. See, she knows this. She has so much command over observing things and transforming them into poetry. And then when it hits you, you just realize, oh yeah, I do that every day. It's a pretty common thing that I do. That maybe it was us who misinterpreted it, or maybe it was the other person who was just really careless with their words around us. So far I have been so focused with her voice and so focused with her lyrics, which is really her edge over. One of the things that makes her stand out is that her mastery over the lyrics. That I'm not really paying attention to the instruments because I don't have to, because her voice actually is enough to hold me together. Okay. So far she has changed the instruments and the beat in every section. I know that she's always like she always participates in the the composition and the writing of her songs. So I would be surprised if she didn't this time, but I'm pretty sure that she did. So far she's changed her beat and the instruments in every section. So if you go back, so this is just a piano, barely there. So this is the end of the beginning of the second section, and she added a layer of the chorus, the choir. Still a piano, but a different beat, different from the first stanza, with the first verse. And that's a sign of how much of a genius she is, because she managed to connect the entire song. So from here to this point, she's managed to connect the song, even though she keeps on changing the beat. Because she's being consistent with the instruments just as she sings. So it seems that the piano is the bed of the music, but she actually is changing the instruments. Not the instruments, the beat, basically. She's speeding up her tempo of her melody, but it's actually the same melody, I think. Yeah. So she's pushing the notes higher. She's speeding it up, but it's actually the same melody. But you don't feel like it. It feels like it keeps on changing. Well, partially because the instruments are changing, but then because she is kind of changing the melody just because she's speeding it up and then pushing it higher. But if you look at it, it's the same pattern. It's a different. It's still a piano, but it's a different one. So pretty. Her voice has so much angst. And I think I really love how she, especially in this particular song, well, actually, it's kind of her style. She doesn't usually go, she's very straightforward when it comes to writing her lyrics. She doesn't really do metaphors a whole lot. She just kind of say things as it is, which makes it a little bit more relatable because you know exactly what she's talking about and you know if it applies to you or not. And this is a sentiment of the sentiment of the song is very common among especially young people, or I guess anybody who's just so in love with their partner, even though they know that their partner isn't in love with them anymore. They couldn't let go. Like and I've seen this so many times when my friend already knows the other person has already tapped out. Like it's just a matter of saying the words. And in whenever they cry about it, I'm just like, why don't you just end it? If you already know, if you already know they've tapped out, what's the use of holding on? So, but that's love, I guess. All right. So, and she's captured that. Like listening to her song makes you feel like you're actually listening to a friend talking to you about their actual life experience. This is brilliant, by the way. This scene is so brilliant because it does feel like the song, and this is her as a songwriter. It feels like she's just really saying the words. Like this actually feels like this is an actual line. These are lines that you can actually say to another person. It doesn't seem so corny. It doesn't seem so out there because her lyricism has always been very, very conversational. So this part is brilliant. Just her in the car, and then mouthing, lip syncing her song and just acting it out as if she's just saying it to the other person. Yeah, like hurting now or hurting later. What would you choose? You hurt now, right? Or maybe you don't. I don't know. Okay. And to all other people out there, why do you find it so hard to just break up? If you've fallen out of love already. Okay. Oh yes, okay. So she actually took part in the production. I'm pretty sure that she actually also took part in the whole production of the song. Um, because she always does. That's her. That's part of why I love her. Written by, oh sorry, see.
แล้วทำไมต้องเป็นด
It
อก
said so in the end. So written by her, produced, yeah, and she co-produced it as well because that's her name behind that. Okay, all right. So another great song by Violet. She remains to be one of my favorite Asian acts, and I hope you check her out. Okay, if you have any requests, let them know in the comment section below. You can also get in touch with me in any of the social media links that you see on your screen right now. And of course, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I would really appreciate it. And also share the video if you can. Thank you. Bye.